3 days each to take care of our three gunas. And today we are going to look at the same first 3 days aspect with regards to emotions. The emotions which are held in our body, mind, and the spirit, and which needs to be released so that we can be able to move ahead in life. So today's significant Devi is Brahmacharini. Now, what does she mean and how can her in us be awakened? It's a very important task for all of us to understand that we come with the 33 crore Devis and Devtas. Their DNA is there in us. We are all the children of the same Sapta Rishis. We are all having the same lineage which comes to one creator. And when we talk about one creator, we understand that since we are the minuscule part of the same atom which created the universe, just like in a seed, the whole forest is a potent being inside the same way within us, the whole of the universe resides. So when we are going to talk about today's Devi, Brahmacharini, what it means as a spiritual scientist, what I would see it as Brahmacharini is awakening that particular aspect of our life which will help us to move ahead. Now, what are those aspects? Being able to work ahead in life without any selfishness, the first point. The second point, being aware of the powers within us so that it can be spurted out. Like we say in Hindi, ankurit ho sake. So the second aspect is allowing ourselves to allow particular seed which is within us to be sprouted. The the laziness which holds us back in life, procrastination. She is the goddess who says that we are having all the potential, so why not use it to the most? People who procrastinate, people who are lazy, people who think about themselves, and that is what the end of the universe is. People who are not able to see beyond what are the possibilities and potentials which they hold within themselves. Now, these are the four major aspects which we need to look at and bring in complete emotional well-being. Now, when we talk about emotional well-being, is we need to ask ourselves one question: is our head taking us where we go, or are we taking the head with us where we go? This is like a tongue twister, but yes, remember, if you're able to answer this question, you will know who is ruling you. So, Brahmacharini tells us to awaken our potent self and make the head go with us rather than we going with the head. So when we talk about Brahmacharini, the penance which she did, the one pointed awakenedness and the one pointed focus with which she worked allowed her to go and be a part of Lord Shiva. Shiva, the creator and the destroyer. And Brahmacharini is that particular avatar of Ma Parvati who wanted to marry him. So, all those people, now, how beautifully it is shown as a relationship, and that relationship, which, when done with one pointed focus, was a success. So, that shows that we need to be having that one pointed focus, determination, dedication, compassion with oneself, and allowing ourselves to bloom and awaken that seed within us so that we can move ahead in life. Now, what is that seed? The seed is ability to understand and surrender. Now, the color orange is associated to our sacral chakra. That means we are having, and the element which is associated to the sacral chakra is water. Have you ever thought that wish you could bind the water in a place? What is going to happen if we bind the water in a place? It will rot, it will smell after some time. What will happen if it flows? It will be able to nourish so many lives, the vegetation, the animals, the humans. That is exactly what Goddess Brahmacharini says. Surrender with full faith, so you will be able to nourish not only yourself, but everybody who comes in your path. Just like a river who is able to flow, who is able to nourish, which gives new life. And all along, as she flows, she reaches her final destination, the ocean, the same way. If we are able to follow these rules, we will find that we are able to reach our final destination. Now, what is that destination? Leading us to be on a path of greater human evolution. As humans, we are only around 50 to 60% between animals and the true human. If we are able to understand this aspect, Brahmacharini shows us the path, how we can go from this 50% to that 100% of enlightenment. First is surrender yourself selflessly and with focus, just like Brahmacharini did to be reaching Lord Shiva. And the unison which happened created the beautiful world. So the unison, if it happens within us, that is our true self, the Atma and the Paramatma, if these two selves become one, then we are also reaching our goals in life. So the goal in life, like I said, materialistic, relationships, all these are good. But finally, there is only one goal which humans are born for, and that is the unison of the Atma and the Paramatma. So, if we are able to focus on the significance of Brahmacharini, the importance and the lessons of Brahmacharini, we will be able to lead ourselves to be in that zone of deeper awakeness. Now, I would request all of you to just focus on which is that one aspect of your life which you want to let go, which will allow you to flow and be in unison with your own core self. What is one thing? Is it procrastination? Is it laziness? Is it anger? Is it overthinking? It could be anything. You just keep that in your beingness today when we are going to do this breath work again to quieten our mind, and then we will have the frequencies which will be put up so that you can awaken or at least make some space to allow the frequencies of the goddess Brahmacharini to be awakened within you and allow you to be in a zone to be in focus with your goal in life, the final goal in life. So on that note, I would request all of you to start taking the 7 deep breaths as we taught yesterday, the same process. So I would request all of you to start with the 7 deep breaths, and later on we will start with the process. So we start with a gentle normal breath just to make ourselves aware of our breath, and then we go into the deep breath. So take a deep breath in, feel the calmness and the expansion as you breathe in and the contraction as you breathe out. Continue breathing in and out. Stay focused on your breath, relaxed. Feel yourself getting comforted. Awakening yourself to realizing that one aspect which is blocking your life from moving ahead. Bring your awareness to that one aspect and choose to let go. Making a choice will help awaken the goddess within you. And you can now set in an intention to bring in that aspect which will help you grow. It could be more focus, discipline, dedication, willpower. It could be just anything which needs to be awakened. And as you awaken her, visualize those pending tasks in your life now getting the momentum. See those tasks now gaining momentum and moving ahead. Be aware of the feeling that you encounter as your work gets the momentum. No more pending tasks, pushing everything to move ahead. How would you feel? How would your life be? What will you gain? And how will the people around you be and feel? Stay focused on those feelings and allow it to settle in your heart chakra. Bring both your hands together in front of your heart chakra, welcoming the energies of the goddess in your beingness. Take a deep breath in and gently breathe out. You may chant this mantra if you know, if you are aware about it, else I'll be chanting for all of us today. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Brahmarupini Sanskritat Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Brahmarupini Sanskritat Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Brahmarupini Sanskritat Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ब्रह्मरूपिणी संस्कृता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ब्रह्मरूपिणी संस्कृता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ब्रह्मरूपिणी संस्कृता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ब्रह्मरूपिणी संस्कृता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. You may pay reverence to the goddess within you. And now we continue with the Brahmacharini Shloka, which means right now we have awakened the Brahma Rupa of this Devi, and now we are going to chant the Brahmacharini mantra, which means that awakening the Brahma within you and doing those deeds to awaken the Brahma, that is, nourishing the Brahma within us by righteousness, by being steadfast, by being devoted, by being disciplined, and by surrendering oneself to the divine. I'll be chanting this mantra just once. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Brahmacharini Sanskrita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Take a deep breath in. Feel the vibrations flow in your whole body and reverberate in your heart chakra. Feel the vibrations move from your heart chakra to both and from your hands, making you do all those tasks which are needed for you to grow in all aspects of your life. It also includes giving and also includes receiving. The receiving is all the knowledge, the peace, and the ability to understand life in its highest order. Making yourself the universe as we have awakened the Brahmarupini and the Brahmacharini, both of them into our beingness. On that note, I would request you all to stay calm and continue breathing, which will relax your mind and body, which will allow you to see the true you, the one which is the highest potential, the Brahman within you. Stay focused on your breath. You can chant the Om. Shanti, Shanti. Take a deep breath in, and you may now rub your palms and slowly open your eyes. Namaste and wishing you all a beautiful Navratri day 2, and may the goddess Brahmacharini and the Brahmarupini be with us, awakening us with new wisdom and allowing us to be focused on reaching our final goals in life.
For now.